Start streaming. You want to go intro now? Alright, we're live.
All right, so we should be live. Hopefully we'll get some confirmation soon. But what's going on, guys? Welcome to the ECG podcast. This is, all right, so we should be gaming. Welcome. This is our first episode. Justin, you want to say hi?
Yes, I would like to say hi. Hello, everyone. How's it going? How about that Xbox One?
That, it was pretty epic, I'm not going to lie.
It was definitely awesome.
Okay, so anyway, if for you guys who are new, well, let me strike that because everyone who's watching this is basically new, not to your channel or even my channel, but to this podcast that me and Justin are starting up. It's obviously this is a pilot, obviously the first episode, and so I don't know. We'll go through this together and see how it unfolds. But it's been a long time coming. Really, been trying to get this together for quite some time.
It's been like months.
Yeah, it really has. But I'm good. I'm trying to bring it up myself so I can know 100% sure that it's...
Yeah, I got it going. I got the gameplay going in the background. It all looks pretty good to me. I can't hear the
Sweet.
audio yet, but...
All right. I will try to look at tweets. Again, I'll say this. If you want to tweet into the to us and you want us to talk about topics or something, just use the tweet hashtag ECG podcast. And we will see the tweets, and I will also try to keep track of the comments section of the podcast. And we'll try to have some fun. We'll talk about whatever you guys want to talk to. But obviously the hot topic today will be the reveal of the Xbox One, the Call of Duty Ghosts reveal, which was pretty epic, and a whole bunch of stuff.
Yep. So what do you think about that Xbox One?
I'm not going to lie. First, I'll go with looks. It looks pretty boss. I like that type of look. That's my style. That's what I like.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought it. Sometimes when I kept looking at it, it looked a little square. Like the Kinect was really, is straight square. The console straight square, and then the controller looked more buffed and just rounded and bigger. I was like, okay. So I guess it kind of tied in, but I like the look of it, and I wanted to know price. I'll tell you that much. I wanted to know what the price was going to be.
For sure. I mean, I'd say between like $500 to $600.
I predicted $599, which is ridiculous for when you think about it. But I don't really remember because I'll be honest, I didn't buy the Xbox when it first came out. I was a PlayStation 2 guy. My next gen console I never owned a PS3, so I don't know what they were, how much they cost on launch. Do you know what they cost, like when they first launched? I know this is like 8 years ago or 9 years ago.
I bought my first Xbox 360, never had the first Xbox itself in 2010, so I did not know what the starting price of it was. No clue.
All right. Yeah, I think anything above 600, they're playing with fire, because then you're just going to put out of the market range. Because I know they're trying to market more. They want it to be this whole home theater thing, to where that's what they really focused on at first. So this whole it's like almost half the reason of owning this is nothing to do with games. It's this home entertainment system extra thing you do with your TV watching experience, which that first of all looked pretty cool. I know a lot of people on Twitter were hating about that, the whole and does it even play games at first, but I'm like, dude, they already showed you the console, they already showed you the controller, which is more than PS4 did in 2 hours, and they're like, oh, does it even play games? I'm like, dude, this home theater shit is actually pretty boss. The whole how simplified it was, the timing, the response, the hand gestures. I don't know. It was pretty seamless. What were you thinking when you watched it?
I pretty much enjoyed all of it. I mean, the response time was just absolutely amazing, honestly. I cannot wait to get it. I mean, the Xbox 360 response time is so, not fast. So.
Yeah, very much. And you'd have to say something, it'd have to register it. It'd pop up, it'd think, and then it'd be like, is this what you want to do? It's kind of like that. but I don't know. We got a tweet from TNDP Tanster. Again, if you guys want to tweet the show and get in touch with us, use hashtag ECG podcast, all one hashtag. And we were gonna do ECG, but then I don't know. So, yeah, things happen. So he wants to know, what do you think will be the top games on the new console? I'm gonna assume that you mean within the relatively near launch period. So what do you think is going to be the top games on the new console?
Well, obviously Call of Duty.
Okay. Okay. Yes, obviously. So we'll get that out of the way. Call of Duty. But I don't know. I guess I think that'd be a better question, better answered post E3.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah. When's E3 in like 20 days or something?
Somewhere around there.
Something like
next
that.
month, definitely.
So I don't know, dude. At first, when they started talking about Halo, I was like, "Do not even tell me they're going to talk about a Halo game." I'm like, "Are you serious? You're bringing out this brand new, innovative console, and you're talking about a dead franchise?" And so I was like, "Oh my God, don't do this to yourself!" Brand new, and then they're like, "You're talking about a dead franchise." Steven Spielberg. I'm like, "Okay." I'm like, I guess if you're going to go TV series and make that big jump, which I guess that's the guy you want to do. Although that's not really a big jump because they had that they had this like web series or something.
Yeah, Forward Onto Dawn, I think it was.
Yeah, was that on Machinima or what was that?
I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention to it, so I didn't really know exactly what it is or what it was. So.
Okay. Broomycraft. Oh wait, but before I get to that, Tanster, top games. I'm unsure. I did get it. I did see the tweet right before we started this, that Battlefield 4 is supposed to be launching in October 29th. So that's right before, dude, there's going to be so many games.
I know.
When it's all said and done, you're going to like shell out like fucking $1,500 just to get,
pretty much,
the new Xbox and a couple games just to be set, but that's okay for us because, everyone knows we make $40,000 a year off YouTube. So.
And Forza looked awesome.
It did. It totally
so
did.
Good. I want that.
I think that's going to be a big game. I know FIFA's really popular.
Yeah.
Okay. By the way, Adam is saying ECG podcast not available on mobile.
Yeah, apparently that seems to happen. I don't know why. There's not a feature for me to change to make it available on mobile.
Did you change the content ID when you did the claiming, the name on the claiming rights?
Yeah.
Okay, then that's the only thing I know that sometimes messes it up. I'm not sure about that, Adam. I'm not sure why it's not showing up on mobile.
It's syndicated everywhere. So
I don't know. Yeah, it is.
All platforms.
And that's happened to me one time when I was live streaming, and I literally had no idea why I did that. And I've live streamed the same settings all the time. But we'll get to Broomycraft. Broomycraft tweeted the show, hashtag ECG podcast. Talk about your opinion on the built-in capture card, good or bad. Opinions on the companies such as Elgato, Hauppauge, Aver, and how I'm pretty sure how they're probably going to be affected with the built-in DVR thing.
Well, first off, I just want to say, is anyone really going to use that on the Xbox?
Yeah, that's the
won't.
first thing I'm thinking. No.
I will never use that on the Xbox. I will keep using my Elgato, which, by the way, this stream is powered by Elgato.
It is powered by Elgato. Oh, good thing to plug in the sponsor, by the way. Powered by Elgato. Make sure you guys, Justin, you should probably link your review of the Elgato in the description.
It already is.
Okay. Check the description. The review Justin did on the Elgato that they sent him, pretty boss. And then up in the upper left-hand corner, you'll see the Lime hosting. If you guys are playing, most of you guys are Minecraft fans. If you guys want to play a PC, if you just want to play PC with a couple friends, and you guys just want to do the whole. On a small server, you just want to do some things on your own. You don't want to go to a big server, stuff like that. Lime Hosting offers super, super cheap servers, guys, like literally less than $5, less than $3. And then using the code ECG, you guys can get 20% off. So make sure you guys go check out Lime Hosting for like your Minecraft server needs.
For sure. And also, there's one thing I just want to point this out. Is my voice good on the stream? Because I'm looking at the Explorer right here. It doesn't seem to be too loud, but...
You sound fine to me, but then again, I'm not watching. I'm watching the stream, I'm just not listening.
Yeah, I can't listen to the stream otherwise. I will do some echo stuff.
Okay. Yeah. So, if you want, again, quality-wise, video-wise, audio-wise, tweet us in the comments section or on Twitter how we're doing, what you guys think. But sure. Back to Broomycraft's thing on the DVR. What popped up in my head really was. What I've heard this talked about, I don't know how true this is because I didn't ever try to look it up or look into it. COD's lagginess, the lagginess of COD, started to get bad when they implemented theater mode.
Yep, that's true. 100% true.
100% true.
More lag because theater mode, it just It's
Because
inevitability.
yes. Okay, so if Xbox One has this built-in feature DVR system, maybe Call of Duty won't need to put in theater mode.
Oh yeah.
Would this fix the lag if you can always just go back to your Xbox dashboard or wherever to go back to what you've been recording? Maybe Call of Duty won't need that built-in theater mode, and maybe that might even help the lag. That was my first thought.
It's a good thought. Didn't even think about that. If theater mode was taken out of Call of Duty, it would reduce the lag drastically. I mean, Modern Warfare 2 did not have theater mode, and their connection was very, very good.
Okay. David James Lee says we sound fine. Blackie Chan, XBL, Justin and Mike, great job. I'm doing some work and really enjoying this podcast. What inspired you two to come together to do this? Well, I like to talk. Justin likes to listen.
I
So
like
I
to talk
figured.
too.
No, I'm joking. No.
Considering we're commentators, I'd hope we'd like to talk.
I know, right? No, I don't know. I've just always had a general interest in doing a podcast type talk show. I think I brought that up to Justin one time, and you kind of felt the same way.
I was definitely on board. Definitely love
Yeah.
doing these types of things.
So ever since me and Just, I would say the past 4 months, we've just brought it up intermittently.
Yeah.
And so we can never figure out a name. What would we want it to be about and stuff like that. So I don't know. It just came together kind of rapidly with the whole Xbox One reveal. We're like, hey, this would be a great time. We'd have plenty of topics to talk about. And
Sure, yeah.
and yeah, so that'd be
Great
good.
timing.
Okay. And one last plug-in. The graphics that you're seeing, the ECG podcast, Elite Clutch Gaming, all this graphics you're seeing right here, this is all made by our friend Jeff Lukens, at Jeff Lukens on Twitter. If you want to go check out his channel, it is...
in the description, it is.
It's in the description, youtube.com/Jeffrey Lukens, I
Yep,
think.
correct.
He is from Dark Knight Gaming. If you guys remember, he was actually on a channel spotlight of mine. Thank you for the graphics. He hooked us up. And so I appreciate that.
Yep. And also the background gameplay you're seeing is just my gameplay. It's just some stuff I threw together there.
Okay. Oh, and quick note: it's not always going to be Call of Duty. If you,
True.
The main thing, Xbox One came out today, and the whole Call of Duty Ghost thing. So today's gameplay background is Call of Duty. Next week it could be anything. It could be Call of Duty again. It could be Minecraft. It could be Battlefield 4, Trials, Worms, Arkham Asylum, like literally anything. Like whatever the flavor of the day is, that's what it can be. It's not just that the thing. This isn't a Call of Duty podcast. This isn't a Minecraft podcast.
A gaming podcast.
It's a gaming podcast. We enjoy games, and we like coming together and just talk about whatever we want to talk about. And we will have guests. We were going to have a guest, and then that fell through. So we figured we'd just come together and talk about what we wanted to, and really just try to interact with you as much as we possibly could via the tweets.
I'm sure that also brings back to another reason why I wanted to do this. Just the interaction you get with doing a podcast. It's just, I love interacting with Twitter, YouTube fans, and all that stuff. So definitely another great way to really just come together and interact with your fans.
Okay, Chaotic Creeper, Chris, hashtag ECG podcast. If you want to tweet the show, which games do you think will be released on launch day? What games do you think they will offer the day of launch?
I believe they said Forza will be released on launch date.
That's one we do. That's like the 100% confirmed. Confirmed.
There we go.
Love that word. Love the word confirmed.
And I'm like 95% positive Call of Duty will be released on launch day, or it'll be there with launch day.
I do too.
Since it's coming out, I mean, obviously Call of Duty comes out November time, and that's what everyone's saying. That's when the Xbox is going to come out, so why not just, delay one of them or make one of them a little faster so they come out on the same day?
Yeah, I think, this is my prediction. It seems like Xbox and Call of Duty are hand-in-hand in this thing.
I'm sure.
They know they're their biggest series. They know they're the money drivers. And although Battlefield 4 has been said to be coming out basically a week before. What was it? A week before. It was like October 29th, so like a week before Call of Duty. I want to find my own tweets. So Battlefield 4. The tweet was, and it says release 10/29/13 PC, 360, and PS3. So here's the thing. So Battlefield 4 is going to be available on PC, 360, and the PS3, the old gen consoles, on the 29th of October, which makes me believe that it's going to re-release on next gen consoles. So it's going to be available on past and present, which is probably a good move for them.
Yeah, definitely.
But I think that the Xbox and the Call of Duty Ghost, same release date.
I'm sure.
Exact same release date. So you have Forza, Call of Duty. I don't know when FIFA usually comes out, so I can't really speak to that.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
don't really follow FIFA.
those are like the only two games we kind of know. I mean, obviously Forza 100% confirmed, and then Call of Duty, we're pretty much expecting it, and that's really all we can
Yeah.
really say.
If anyone knows what time FIFA usually releases, comment or tweet us. Just to let us know, because I don't know when FIFA is, because that seems like a good one. I I know I would believe GTA 5 or ugh, GTA 4. GTA 4 would be one that releases with it, since it'll already be out. So I think that'll be available on launch
Isn't it
day.
GTA 5?
Is it GTA 5? Did I say it wrong?
I believe it's GTA 5.
GTA 5. Yeah, it is. It is. My
There
bad.
you
I
go.
had it right the
You
first
had it
time.
right the first time.
Okay. So GTA 5, and then what I wanted to get to was Minecraft. Okay.
We actually just got a question about Minecraft recently in the tweets.
Go ahead, read it.
All right, well, my screen's a little messed up, but I can try and do this. Well, actually, you just go and read it how I have it set up. Not the best. It's about Scott Davison, though.
Oh, do you? Okay, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Hashtag ECG podcast by Scott Plays HD. Scott Davidson. Thank you for your tweet. Do you see companies now under more pressure to deliver, and do you think 4J could boost Minecraft because of this? Do you see companies now under more pressure to deliver, and do you think 4J could boost Minecraft because of this? To be honest, I don't think 4J is going to have a problem with boosting anything.
No, yeah, true.
Minecraft is set in stone. It is what it is. It's the best selling game on Xbox Live ever,
Yep.
and until the foreseeable, like, relatively future, for a couple of years at least, nothing's gonna pass it. So, that'll lead me straight into my opinion on the whole Minecraft thing.
Definitely want to talk about that, too.
Yeah, updates as far as Minecraft, they're still going to happen. I know a couple. I don't say a lot. I know a couple people think or have an opinion, which is that's fine. Their opinion. Think that like TU12 is going to be the last update, or because the next gen consoles are going to be announced, that now they don't need 4J. All they'll have to do is port PC over to Xbox One, which, by the way, is the most ridiculous sentence I've ever heard in my life. And there's always going to be updates to Minecraft on the Xbox 360, or, I mean, when the next gen console comes out, maybe the version of Minecraft on Xbox 360, it'll probably stop. Probably will stop at where it's at that point. And maybe when Minecraft, because I will completely say that Minecraft, I believe, is going to be one of those titles that's there on launch day. I mean, if you're on the fence about getting Xbox, how would this not make you go get one? Xbox One releases with Call of Duty and Minecraft. How do you not go buy that? So it's hard for me to think Minecraft won't be on the Xbox One. And when it does, I would say pretty much as it can be.
I mean, it's pretty good.
Yeah, will it have snapshots? No, I don't believe it'll be like that. It'll keep having title updates like it does now. And maybe it'll fall behind the PC. Maybe it'll keep up. I don't know. But
I mean, you got to remember that 4J has stated this before in the past, that once they get to a certain update version of the PC, they're going to start doing their own different thing and add things that aren't even in the PC to the Xbox, more exclusivity to, the Xbox. So obviously we're going to keep having updates because they're going to keep putting more and more things in, making it better and better.
Yeah, and there, why would 4J ever go away? People are like, oh, then 4J's out of the bag. They don't need 4J anymore. Of course they need 4J. You think the code for PC and Xbox is the same? You think the code for PC and the Xbox One, this brand new generation console, is the same? You think you just port that over? No, sir. No, sir. No, thank you. You come again later. No, it's not happening. Minecraft will be back and better than ever on the Xbox One. On the Xbox 360, it will keep getting title updates until the day Xbox One comes out, and then it probably will stop getting updates. Yeah. I would say maybe they'll get the last update on 360 a month or 2 months before at least. I would say there's probably 2 updates left. 2 big updates. Exclude bug fixes. I think there's 2 updates left to Minecraft Xbox 360. All right, we talked a lot about that Minecraft. Let's go back to the tweets. I know I saw a lot of them.
I've seen that.
Legend X Taz, you're a bit louder than acidic gamers. Okay, let me. That's just because I talk loud.
Yeah. I mean, I'm like right on my mic. I don't know exactly why I'm so low, but we'll fix it in the future.
Yes, thank you.
As long as you guys can hear me, that's all that really matters.
I'm pretty far away from my mic, by the way.
I'm like right on it.
Okay, no, see, I'm far away. So I'll try to talk a little bit softer. Okay, thank you, Benison, for telling me that. Chris, awesome podcast. Thanks for great to listen to whilst editing. That's awesome, man. Thank
Appreciate
you.
it, Chris.
Awesome. Do you think? Okay, here. This just ties back to my last one. The Munchie HD. Hey, Justin and Mike, do you think PC Minecraft will definitely be ported to the Xbox One? I don't like the word porting, but will the Minecraft be up to date as far as the PC will on release, as much as it can be? I think they're already in works. It would be smart that they're already in works.
Yeah, for sure.
And as PCs telling stuff, I'm sure Mojang, it's company Mojang. Mojang's handling both of them. They just got to talk more with 4J, be like, hey, get this ready to be in there and stuff like that. And you know, if Minecraft on the PC is at version 1.7 at that point with a couple of snapshots, on Xbox One, it'll probably release in 1.7 with not some of the stuff in the newer snapshots, you know. But it'll be pretty close. The Gaming Lemon just tweeted us, good convo going on here, Taz. Great points. Appreciate it, Brad. Thank you for stopping by the live stream. That means a lot to us.
And you made a comment right there. That was a comment, not a tweet.
Oh, my bad. That's a comment, not a tweet.
He actually did tweet us as well, though.
Justin's going to keep rolling me in because sometimes I talk and I just don't stop.
You know, got to make sure you get that correct grammar.
Okay, and Zukowski brings up a good point. They did confirm horses for Xbox. Technically, they did.
Yeah, they technically did, yeah. They will be in a later update. Not to U12, though.
Exactly. They just said there would be in a later update. So Minecraft on an Xbox, whether that's next year one, will have horses, which makes total sense.
Exactly. Can't wait to ride me some horses.
Okay. So let me check some of the comments if you want to.
I've been reading the comments. Not many two questions going on.
What was your specific, Justin? What was your overall take of just
the Xbox or the Call of Duty?
I'll do this. The graphics, just pure graphics of Xbox One, not specifically Call of Duty, although that does tie into it. But all the games that they showed, any graphics that had to do with the Xbox One gaming-wise. What was your take on the actual graphics?
I thought it looked astounding. Looked really, really good, in my opinion.
It did. The face in the Call of Duty.
Yeah, my God.
Holy God,
so
that dude
much
is
realism.
Real. That
with
dude
the
is
scars and the hairs. Ooh.
Dude, the dog looked pretty badass too.
Yeah, he did.
And I do like how they showed their previous game and that's a big thing. They're they're basically saying like, here's our old game. Look what that looks like. They're like, you know, at the time it was probably good, but now, like, we're blowing our own game out of the water. Like our last game can't even hold a torch to our new game, which that's good to compare yourself and say this is what we are at and this is how much we're improving. And I do also say that I wasn't really excited, and I kind of am now. I kind of really am. Yeah, definitely.
I'm not exactly sure if anyone was really excited for it after seeing that Masks trailer. I mean, like, nothing was really said about it. But I cannot wait for the Call of Duty now. I'm excited to play the campaign, which I never say, but the campaign looks amazing.
Yeah. Ray Guy 2000. Did they say Mojang said they're going to stop updating Minecraft on the Xbox?
I have not heard that.
I saw something about that, and it's you take it with a grain of salt, right? Eventually, Minecraft is going to be caught up. So it depends on how you view it. Eventually, Minecraft on the Xbox, whether that be the 360 or the One, will be caught up.
Yep.
So at that point, these title updates that are, you know, doing what they do, you know, technically they might stop. But again, 4J, another company where you're talking about Mojang, you talk about 4J has said they're going to keep doing their own thing. They're going to continue to do your own thing. So I will agree that there may be some conflicting info, but if you just look at the broad scheme of things and look at it from a
from a business perspective, it wouldn't be a smart business move if they just stopped updating the game. I mean, it just wouldn't be that smart.
Yeah. Again, and now Brad tweeted what he commented, so now I'm correct.
There you go.
Great points you got going on here, guys. Really entertaining. Thank you, Brad.
Appreciate it.
Okay. Matt also asked how much you think the cost. We went over that. I said $599. Justin said
I said just $500 to $600 around that range.
Yeah, so we're pretty much in agreement with that. Okay, what do you think about the controller?
I liked how they kept it pretty similar to the controller now, and it's a
hmm
little bigger, but I don't think it's anything too crazy. I like it.
I just retweeted a picture of it. I'm looking at it right now.
I'm gonna check it out.
Um, it obviously doesn't look different. You know what I think about right when I see it? I was like, okay, so how is Scuff gonna make their
That's what I
controllers
thought
now,
too.
right?
Uh,
Because here's the thing, as I believe they said it, maybe just had to do with Connect, not so the controller, but I think they said the controller kind of has a sensor in it. So like if you're playing and you pull the controller up real quick, that can pull up a shield. Didn't he say that?
I'm not too sure. He might
Like
have.
he said, if you're playing and something like that, and you pull yourself up or pull the controller towards you, up will pop your shield, or you like. So maybe he was talking more so that doing with the Kinect graphics and interface like that.
Yeah.
I don't know,
I have a feeling
but
that they talked about this when I got disconnected from Xbox, so I couldn't watch the stream for about like a
maybe
minute.
maybe it was really quick. I guess if it would have been a big thing, he probably would have stuck on it more. But it was just like a really quick note. Like
Yeah.
he just kind of talked about it and then just kept going. But I like it. It looks sleek. It looks. I like the whole black with just the white illuminating Xbox thing. I like that. I like that. I like that look where it's just kind of flat black and it's got the area for the white light just to shine through. I like that. I
Alright.
like that look.
Love the thumbsticks.
Oh yeah, and it looks like they kind of got a little bit of like a grip
Yeah.
type of thing going on, which
Definitely
looks
is
really cool.
nice.
But like I said, with controllers, I think more about now how can they customize that,
Yeah.
which would be really cool. EGC, it should be ECG, but I got your question anyway. What do you think about the controller model? Oh yeah, wow, I just answered. Fantastic.
Way to go.
Okay, what do you want to talk about next?
Well, we've been going for about half an hour now. We can finally start talking more on the Call of Duty Ghosts.
Okay.
So, what do you think about the trailer?
Just the trailer or everything they talked about it?
Well, right now, just the trailer. Just the very last thing they showed.
Okay, just the trailer. Graphics look great, as you expected. Now I will play devil's advocate there. Everyone was on PS4 about saying that that the gameplay they showed was all PC footage. So I will be the one saying, can we 100% know that that's Xbox footage? I would think so.
I would hope so.
I would definitely hope so. So that's always out there. I just wanted to say that because a lot of people were like, oh no, that's PC footage. They're trying to troll us with the PS4. So new storyline. I'm really interested to see how this campaign is going to work out. I will be the first one to admit, I have not played a single Call of Duty campaign. I know of the storylines of both Modern Warfare and Black Ops, but I literally have not played a full campaign of any Call of Duty game. So I'm not one to be all hyped up about campaign gameplay and stuff like that. But the fact that they stated that they want it to be more relatable, they want you to grasp onto the character and root for them and be more attached. It actually was pretty entertaining and actually caught my attention in a way I didn't think it would.
All right.
What about you?
Well, unlike you, I've played every game for Call of Duty since Modern Warfare 2 they showed.
Okay, I will be in agreement with you. I think it looked awesome, obviously, and then just that dog looked cool. I keep thinking about the dog. The dog looks so badass.
Yeah.
I didn't really care that you could customize the skin. Care about that? Especially if that's just a campaign thing. I'm not playing The Sims here. I just suit me up and let me go. I mean, unless then I might want to change my suit, but I would just assume that let the game choose what I'm supposed to wear. I don't really care about that.
I mean, I'm sure some people really do care about it, but I personally won't really take too much time to really customize my character.
And this will matter to somebody, but I don't care. Like, I guess if you want to play and you want to be a white guy, be a white guy. You want to be a black guy, be a black guy. You want to be a Hispanic guy, be a Hispanic guy. So, like, if that's one of your choices, like what race you could be, I guess that's kind of cool. I don't see why that matters. But Broomycraft, got an interesting, going back to Broomycraft, just because it keeps bringing up good points. Hashtag ECG. Again, if you want to tweet us, I'm looking at the comments and the tweets. I'll try to keep getting them both in here. Not too sure if you... I want to... Broomy, link me or whatever you got that from. If that is true, thank you.
Especially, I mean,
jeez.
if we can have 1,000 friends, and then if Xbox Minecraft still makes it so where you can only have your friends join, that's just so easy right there. I'll make it
I
amazing.
can't tell you how much live stream time is eaten up by getting a party of 8 on your friends list and into the game.
Oh, yeah,
It eats up recording time and live stream time. So if your friends list goes to 1,000, that's amazing. Not too many people will have 1,000 people on their friends list. That's good. Like I would imagine more, like obviously more popular people would. I wouldn't. I don't think Justin would.
I
Although
probably
we
would.
both. You have 32,000 subs. I have 17,000 subs almost, and we still wouldn't have a
Did you
thousand
say
people on our friends
13,000?
list. No, 17,000.
No, for me.
No, you have
Okay,
32,000.
yeah, I thought you said
Almost
13.
33.
Yeah, yeah.
That's true. That's good. Again, if you can link us, please.
Which actually, this ties back in a little bit to something Mega the Next Best Thing said in the comment section. I was reading right now. Pretty much he
Okay.
said, if Minecraft goes to the new Xbox, then we will get more than 8 players in one map. It will be awesome. It will be awesome, but I don't know if 4G will be able to afford it or be able to upgrade their game. Thoughts on that?
Well, if it's on the Xbox One, the game is upgraded. So the reason there's a map size limit and there's a player limit is because
RAM size.
Microsoft Live has limited Minecraft to what its size is, and it's never gonna expand. They've already said that. They said at the Minecraft Minecon panel last year, they said that Minecraft Xbox Live has a set size limit of how much that game can take up space, and they can't even increase that. So, and before they launched the game, they factored in future updates and space available. They already did that. They've planned that far ahead. Size the
The
how much the
RAM will
Xbox.
be just so much more.
Oh my God, and how much size it can have on whatever the marketplace is, if it's still called Xbox Live. I probably think it'd be smart for them just to keep calling it Xbox
Yeah,
Live
I mean, they
rather than
already got
just
the
the
marketing
Xbox
down.
Marketplace.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would think I would think that it at least has got to double
Yeah.
the amount of people in the world you can have, world size and stuff like that. And you can't just double the world size, as they also explained. Think of the Minecraft world as one square. You don't just double it, like put another square on the side of it. Now you've got a rectangle.
Yeah.
You put a square above it, on below it, to the side, and then upwardly and downward in a diagonal position. So now instead of one square, you basically have 9 squares if you think about it that way. So you're not just doubling it in size, you're timesing it by 8. So if you want it to be symmetrical anyway, which is what you would want. So will it ever be endless? No. But would the map size at least grow? I would assume so.
We're getting some comments here saying the stream is crashing for some people. Um,
No, don't do that. Don't stress. Let me refresh and see if I got it still.
it's definitely still going. It looks all good.
Oh great, I gotta watch a 30-second advertisement. But that's okay, YouTube money. Okay, Braden Master P would like to know ECG podcast texture packs with the new Xbox. Yeah, sure. It'll happen. They already texture packs with Xbox 360, I think. To just
Yeah.
be completely
I
honest.
mean, they've said they've been working on supporting it for like what now, like 4 months? They tweeted that a long time ago.
Yeah. And then we got another tweet. What are you looking forward to? More multiplayer campaign? I think that's overwhelmingly multiplayer.
For Call of Duty, yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to Call of Duty
I mean,
multiplayer. That's the whole reason I buy it. If it was, I usually I don't buy a lot of games in the first place, but I definitely don't buy games just to play a campaign and put it back.
yeah.
So
Especially, I mean, even though I'm excited to play the campaign, I'm only going to play it once. So, I
yeah,
mean,
yeah. People keep saying it bugs out. I've refreshed it a couple times. It hasn't bugged out for me, and I'm watching it as we're doing this. So I've refreshed it a couple times, and it looks fine to me. I'm not sure, but Brad just said it's bugging. It keeps bugging for him too. And again, thank you for the support with this thing.
yes,
If
you
there's
guys
if
have
there's a
been,
problem,
you
it'll
guys
get
have been
better. I
smashing
promise.
it. I mean, I'm seeing a little bit of lag in the preview screen, but on XSplit it looks perfectly fine. So I'm not exactly too sure, but maybe my internet's messing up right now. Maybe I'm getting like upload capped or something like that, but we'll fix it in the future.
Okay. Okay. More Call of Duty Ghost.
The behind the scenes are
New.
pretty cool.
It did. How do you feel about it being a whole new storyline, whole new world, whole new characters, whole new everything? It's nothing to do with Modern Warfare.
They
What do you
needed
think
it.
about
They
that?
definitely needed it. They
They
took
did.
Modern
Yeah.
Warfare to I think its peak. I mean, it was a trilogy. It was good to end. They were smart to end it right there before they just kept going and just completely obliterated their own series.
I I could not agree more. I think I think if Infinity Ward made another Modern Warfare series, it could have been their last.
Yeah, I think it definitely would have been their last.
Yeah. So I think it was. I think they had to. I just think they had to.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. So I guess we're both in agreement on that one.
Not sure.
But no, the trailer looked awesome. It got me pumped for it. I liked everything I saw. There's not. I want to go back and rewatch. I've only seen it twice, so I want to go back, pause it, look at things and stuff like that, and whatnot like that. But
Alright, would be nice.
it would be.
Let me actually do something right fast.
Okay, someone said the video is a little glitchy, but the audio is okay. That's okay. I would rather have that. I would rather
sure.
the video be glitchy and the audio be okay. I'd rather, if the video was okay and the audio was glitchy, I'd be really upset. But if you can hear us, pretty good, then that's more what I'm worried about because, the gameplay, it's kind of, I don't know. Like I said, it'll be changed. Like next week, it could be, we could get a bunch of PvP games ready, and for Minecraft and put that on there. We could do, me and Justin play Trials a lot. We could do that on there.
Okay, so Taz, I just got a confirmation. We can officially show the trailer in this podcast as long as we talk over it.
Oh, okay. So let's go ahead and do that. Justin, will get this ready. If you can, give me a like 2-minute break, and then we'll come back and do that. So if you want to talk or whatever, I will be right back.
All right, hurry up. Ready. So how are you guys enjoying the stream? I'm just going to go ahead and get everything set up here to show you guys the Call of Duty trailer if you did miss it, because I know a lot of you guys were in fact in school when it was happening, or you guys were out of school and were coming home from school, so I'm going to get that set up for you guys. Luckily I already rendered out the actual trailer itself, so let's get that bad boy in there. Let me turn it off right fast. I will wait to show it until Taz gets back so we can have a nice conversation over the overall trailer. Hopefully the video doesn't bug out too much when I actually show the trailer, but we can only hope. I would have to assume my connection has been a little weird lately, so I'd have to assume that it's having one of its weird like spikes where it goes really far down and really bad, and that's probably what's happening. Although the stream does look pretty good right now. I'm watching it through my channel and through the actual live control room. It does not seem to have been laggy too often right now. But hopefully you guys are also enjoying my gameplay in the background. I'll try to show you guys majoritarily 70 or 80 kill plus games. I know there was one bad game in there, but that was just a nice session. I figured I'd show you guys how I play. Just, you can't have bad games. You don't always have amazing games. Alright, so let me go ahead and get this going. We got that. Let me go ahead and actually turn down the audio a bit. And then let me do this. Ignore that on your screen right fast. I apologize. There we go. It's gone. Alright, so we're officially set up. Once Taz gets back, we can go ahead and get this bad boy going. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the pilot episode of our very first podcast. It will be a weekly podcast. We're not 100% sure on the days and times yet. We're thinking the weekend, possibly Saturday. So if you guys have any suggestions for like the day of the week we should do this, or the time of that specific day, I would like to get it to where it can be good for all time zones. So like, say if we did it at 5 p.m. on Saturday, that'd be 10 p.m. for UK, 11 for most of Europe, and then like pretty much all of America would be fine because obviously Eastern Standard Time is the lowest time you can get to. So I'm thinking 5 p.m. Saturdays would be good. Just throw your opinions at me. I've talked to Taz about this. We seem to be in agreement. Oh, hello, you're back. I was talking about
the times to do it.
Yeah. Everything's ready so if you want to go in and get this started.
Anything's on the table. If it's during a weekday, it's got to at least be after 4.
Yeah. All right. So want to get this bad boy going?
So yeah. Okay. So we're gonna show the COD Call of Duty Ghost trailer. Hope you guys, if you guys haven't seen it before, hopefully you're gonna see it here. And again, it'll probably be uploaded somewhere. But hopefully you guys enjoy.
We have to talk over it. And it's gonna be full screen.
Okay. Oh yeah. Well, we'll talk over it.
All right. So here we go. And play it up. Boom. There we go. Infinity Ward. All right. So just go with your thoughts as you see it.
I had to reload the page.
Oh yeah, hopefully you're seeing it. We just saw the dog.
You start to forget
It looks really good.
the things you should.
I thought the graphics were pretty. I was astounded at the graphics.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie.
Honestly, I'm kind of a little excited that we can have a dog sidekick, because I'm a dog lover myself, and it'd be nice to have a dog in your game.
I'm a COD dog lover, not so much in real life.
You've always had.
but I think it's cool. I like the whole stealthy aspect of it. I'm an old-fashioned Splinter Cell fan,
All we have
Oh, yeah.
so the stealthy aspect of it
The
is
dog looks so good.
right up my alley.
fighting for something that can't be killed.
I was trying to kind of see what kind of guns they had. I really couldn't make it out what they had and what they didn't.
Soldiers.
I feel like I saw an M4. I don't know if it was in the trailer. I think it was in the behind the scenes, but I felt like I
I've
saw
seen it.
M4.
I've seen an MP7.
Haunt them.
That looked like that looked like the MP7 before they went into the water.
Yep.
I've seen the banana clip, so I've seen like what looks to be an AK. Obviously the tack knife and stuff like that. They showed a couple knifing scenes.
I'm pretty sure the AK will be in it. I mean, it's been in every single other Modern Warfare game from Infinity War, pretty much.
I like how they made like the fish will move out of your way like a big thing. I didn't really care.
Yeah.
The fish will not be in your way,
I mean, it's all about that realism.
right? The what do you call that when you're hanging from a ledge with the cord? I can't think of like the word you use. Anyway, that looked cool.
Yeah. Hanging there. That's a word you can use.
Yeah. Dude, that dog is just badass.
The trailer itself just looked amazing.
MP5. Saw it.
For sure.
Yeah. Looking, or it might have been
Boom.
like an M27.
We are all we've got.
We are all we've got. The submarine coming up through the frickin' glaciers was awesome.
For sure. Boom, right there. Call of Duty Ghosts. Activision Infinity Ward.
So, there you have it, the Call of Duty Ghost. Repelling, thank you.
Yes, repelling. I kept thinking grapple, and I'm like, it's not well, I guess it could be grappling, but not necessarily the same thing.
Someone asked, will I be buying Splinter Cell Blacklist? I will definitely check it out. I haven't played Splinter Cells lately. I did not care for the last one. I'll be honest with that. My favorites were Chaos Theory and Pandora Tomorrow. I thought it was way more stealthy, and it was definitely a slow-paced game, which was different and a big change of pace. But I liked that about it. So I didn't like the last one. It was a little bit too run and gun for me for it to be Splinter Cell. So I don't know, that's just my opinion on Splinter Cell.
Never played it.
Yeah,
so.
thank you. I know it's propelling. Thank you. I got it. Don't.
And someone's
Gotcha.
saying the gameplay portion of the screen is a bit too small, and I think it's decent size, but I mean it's more about our commentary, not necessarily about the gameplay. But we can always fix it.
Yeah,
Make it a
and we
little
thought
bigger.
we'd do something different. We didn't just want to be this exactly every podcast or everything. We thought you guys, us showing you gameplay while you watch this, although we're not the first people to ever do it. I think it's a good touch.
Yeah.
Where they can physically watch gameplay and stuff like that. Maybe if we're talking about Minecraft for 5 minutes and that's not their thing, go watch Justin Pwn some noobs and stuff, because this is Justin's gameplay.
Yeah, most of it's 70 kill, 80 kill gameplay, so hopefully it's entertaining. I mean, if you hate us, you can just mute us and then watch the gameplay.
Pretty much, or you can just go subscribe to channels and watch regular gameplay that way. Again, plug in the sponsors real quick. Make sure you guys go check out Lime Hosting for any of your Minecraft PC server needs. Use ECG for the code. You get 20% off with any type of server. They have servers as low as like $2.50 American, which is like
Amazing.
like 167 euro. I don't know what it is. I don't know the currency
Conversions are on the
exchange
back.
rate.
Can't do them.
There you go. But it's pretty good.
And of course, check out Elgato Game Capture HD, the best HD game capture card out there. Amazing for live streaming, amazing for capturing gameplay, and overall, very, very good.
It's pretty boss. Both me and Justin use it.
Yep.
But that's good. So overall, Xbox One, I love that I think they give a big finger to PS4 and Sony. I was like, I want them to just straight up just show all the good stuff at first, which I was like, but then people really wouldn't watch the whole thing. But then they're just like, welcome to Xbox, and it's called the Xbox One, and we're like, we got a name. Boom, name, boom, console, boom, Connect, boom, controller. I'm like, okay. And I thought it was totally a good move on them to just straight up say, like,
Here it is.
here it is, in your face. This is the new Xbox. This is what we've been working on.
I mean,
And I like the look of it.
me too.
I'm pretty excited. I don't know how a lot of people were like, they showed off a bunch of stuff that nobody's going to ever use. I think I think it might have that syndrome of being ahead of its time.
Probably
Like
is,
some-
actually.
Yeah, like
I mean,
some things
so
come
much,
out. And,
so much advanced stuff in there. Crazy.
It was. A lot of things are ahead of their time. If you guys don't know, they have this Google Glass, which is like Google Glasses, and not that people know about it. One, it's probably expensive, and two, it's just not. It's like it's not a need. It's barely a want.
Yeah.
So this new stuff the Xbox is coming out with, it almost seems futuristic and ahead of its time. But when it comes out, and I would say within a year, it's going to be this revolutionary thing where Xbox just breaks. It might even bring Xbox. I wouldn't think they'd make a separate thing just for home theater, but it's such a home theater thing. It's this whole thing. It's not. It's totally not just for gaming.
And as I said, they're bringing all entertainment into one thing.
The Xbox One. You only need one thing for all your entertainment needs, and that's what the Xbox wants to do. You want to game? Xbox. You want to watch TV? Xbox. You want to watch movies? Xbox. You want to talk on Skype? Xbox. You want to browse the internet? Xbox. You want to look at porn? Xbox. Whatever you want to do, use your Xbox.
People say they're not going to use it, but I mean, once you actually get the Xbox and you think, okay, maybe I actually want to do this, you're going to end up using it eventually anyways. I mean, even if you say you're not going to use it, when you actually have it in your hands and have the capability to actually do it, you will most likely use it a lot.
Yeah. It's funny. I just saw a picture where they're like introducing the Xbox One, and it's an old the first Xbox with a PS Vista on top of it using Skype.
It's funny.
It was just a funny picture. It was by C4. It was by C418. But anyway.
That's another thing that I'm really looking forward to for the new Xbox. I mean, Skype quality voice chatting.
Yeah, I don't know how much I would use that. I don't.
Well, I mean, just like I assume that then they have Skype integrated in there. When you're in an Xbox Live party, it will be Skype quality.
Oh yeah, I guess I didn't really correlate that. I don't know why I didn't like make that connection. So, I wouldn't think that's the new Xbox party chat, but it's probably. It maybe even be redundant. It's two of the same options they could probably do and say be an Xbox Live party or just go into Skype. But then I really did see a lot of stuff on Twitter. Like everyone was just lighting up Twitter with saying,
DDoS.
great, now I can just get DOS'd anytime.
I'm sure they'll have a way to stop that.
You would think, but
just like I'm sure that somehow
Skype's really susceptible.
They're going to make it to where certain people can do the voice things. I mean, I'm sure they have thought, okay, what if some random person just comes in and says Xbox off and boom, your game's done or whatever. I'm sure they're going to have some way to make that not happen.
Yeah, I would assume if you're the person using it, they recognize your face, and and this is probably using the Kinect. So all these voice commands and this motion stuff, that's all via the Kinect capturing all this. The Kinect is capturing the sound and the video. You want to use your Xbox and not have to worry about that, just unplug the Kinect.
Yeah. Like
most people do. I have a Kinect, it's not plugged in.
Whenever I want to use a Kinect, it's not plugged in.
Whenever I want to use the Kinect, I just plug it in because one time we were just laying there on the couch. Me and my wife were just laying there, and then like we're just talking. All of a sudden, the Kinect just turns on with the green light. It scans upward and downwards. I'm like, nope, I don't want you. You don't need to see what's going on right now. I don't want anything to do with you. So in that sense, some people are scared. Not scared, but like some people have like this overreaction to like, oh, now the government's gonna know what we're doing all the time.
Oh yeah, I like how you tweeted saying new Xbox is Jarvis.
Dude, yeah, that was kind of cool. The whole hand signals thing, and I was just waiting for like they should have just had Tony Stark come out there and just be like, here's Jarvis, aka Xbox One. So, whatever. But yeah. It kind of would have been cool. That would have been like the most epic way to introduce Xbox One.
It really would have been.
Like it could have just been Jarvis, like the guy who does Jarvis's voice, and just be like,
yeah.
Here's my secondary operating system, Xbox One. Here you go. So that'd be cool.
Yep.
All right. Anyway, I haven't read a tweet in a while.
I haven't seen a tweet in a while. That's when I saw was from Brad. I don't know if mine's updating or not, but
video glitchy. What kind of Call of Duty maps do you want? I'm guessing doesn't mean specific maps that we already have. What's your favorite type of map? Are we talking? I'm asking you, Justin. Like, do you like modern scenery? Do you like buildings? Do you like landscape ones like Turbine? Do you like cities like Aftermath.
I'll throw you
What?
this. I like small maps with either a nice amount of color in them so it just looks, aesthetically pleasing. I like aesthetically pleasing maps for one, but I also like them being small because, I'm obviously a very aggressive player in Call of Duty, so I like smaller maps, way more exciting and more fast-paced gameplay.
Mm-hmm.
But I could definitely get down with, like, Turbine sometimes. It could be a nice map. I sometimes enjoy it.
Okay. You know what kind of became a favorite map of mine, and even though I'm still not sold on it. See, I don't even know the name of it.
What Call of Duty is it?
Well, Call of Duty Black Ops 2, and they don't have a lot of good maps, but I think this is one of theirs just because of the map layout.
Mm-hmm.
The one
Explain it to me. Explain it to me. We got
you've
slums.
you've got A in the back or C in the back. You've got C in the back by that little fruit marketplace, and then you've got buildings you can go into. The one building with the windows overlook on B, where there's like a void in the middle of the map, right next to B, that you can kind of jump down into and you die. On the left side, there's a left flank right next to B where people are always coming in from the side of the map straight onto B. It's a kind of a more desert type of map. I can't think of the name.
I don't
Man.
know exactly what you're saying.
Anyway, the favorite types of map I don't like linear maps.
Yemen.
Yeah, thank you, Yemen. I don't like linear maps where this is point A, this is point B, this is point C. You have 3 roads to go down. That's what most of Black Ops 2 maps. They're linear and they're the exact same. One side is the exact mirror of its other, and there's no disadvantage to be on the other side. Which again, in competitive, I guess is good that there's no difference competitively on each side. But then that means every route is the same, and it's so predictable, and the gunfights happen in the exact same place in every single game.
Yep.
I don't like those type of maps. I like maps where there's not so many different routes, but there's different routes, and your route is different probably every time. Your gun battle is in a different place probably every life. And I think Yemen, although it has those linear lines, it has B up through the middle, and it has its side routes. But in the back, it has several different roads that go in between. On A side, you can go up into that building on the right. You have that mini horizontal road that cuts in between on both sides. So I think that one is divided up good to where it has different routes to where you can get to, but it still has kind of that linear feel.
Uh-huh.
I think that map's a good map. That's my favorite type of map. I don't really care if it's buildings or landscapes or whatnot, even though I think if I had to choose, more landscapey maps are my favorite. Vice ones with a lot of buildings.
Yeah, Yemen is actually one of my favorite maps. It was like one of my first nuclear maps, actually.
Okay. Again, I don't know why you can't watch live on mobile. We'll fix that for the next one. After this, it should be published to Justin's channel, and I'll publish it to mine, where I know for a fact it should be able to be on mobile on demand on my channel, and it should be on Justin's channel after the fact.
Yeah,
hopefully.
It should be.
Okay.
I can only hope.
So thank you for that. Okay, so we're going to wrap this up. The ECG podcast, 1 hour. That's kind of what we're going to be aiming for. We don't want to drag on if we run out of topics. We don't want it to, lose steam or whatever. We want to talk about what we want to talk about, entertain you guys, and have you guys go about your day. I think this was a total success. I don't know what you talk about. What did you think of the podcast?
I thought it was pretty good, but one thing I just want to put one thing in there before. If you guys have ever seen one of my Skyblock series, I did a Skyblock a very long time ago, back before 1.8.2. If you guys would like to see me to do a new one, if you guys refresh your stream, there will be a link in the description where you guys can go and retweet. It needs to get 100 retweets, and I'll do a new Skyblock. It's really, really close, on like 20, 25 more. And, again, that's a brand new Skyblock for my channel.
Skyblock is epic. I love Skyblock.
Yep, and I'll be doing it on my Skyblock V4 world, which has a lot of awesome stuff on it.
Yeah, and and like you said, it's V4, so it's not just your Sky. It's better than the one I did like 3-4 months ago, where it's literally just a Skyblock. It's so much better. You have the Nether set up and everything like that.
Got the Nether, you got the end, you got your little sand island next to the actual Skyblock island, a lot of different things. So
yeah, I like how you work the end in that. That's pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. All right, and then make sure you guys go check out Lime Hosting. Make sure if you guys are new to the Justin's channel, make sure you guys subscribe. It's right there. If you guys have watched the stream, make sure you guys hit the like button. All likes are appreciated. Any shares or favorites are epic, and you guys are awesome. Thank you guys for joining our pilot of the ECG podcast, Elite Clutch Gaming. It's I think it went off without a hitch. Make sure you guys go check out my channel. It's linked in the description, I think. Yeah.
Yep, it is.
Awesome.
Make
So
sure
make
you
sure you
guys
guys
check
go
out-
check me out.
Check out Jeff's channel for the graphics. He did a great job. Make sure you guys go say thank you to him. Appreciate all the support on this stream. You guys definitely smashed it a lot more than I expected to get, so I really appreciate it, guys.
Definitely, and I appreciate the help of the community. Everyone, a lot of people stopped by. Appreciate Brad stopping by just to tweet and comment that, even support like that. Just
Yep.
tweeting, comments, every comment, every tweet is appreciated. It really is, and especially for our pilot of this brand new podcast, which, it kind of puts us on a limb. It's something new. So
Yep, something different
Appreciate
in
it.
the community.
okay, you have any last words, Justin?
Just, you guys are awesome. Really appreciate all the support you guys have shown me. You guys have obviously shown Taz a lot of support. I'm sure he appreciates too, Taz,
Definitely.
And that's all I can think of.
All right, thank you guys for joining us on the ECG podcast. We will see you next time. Make sure you guys follow us on Twitter for the date and time of the next episode of the podcast, which it's still to be determined, but it will definitely happen. This definitely was a success that I will mark it down in my book as something we will definitely continue to do.
Same here.
So thanks for joining us, guys. Hope to see you guys in the next episode. Make sure you guys go check out our respective channels for all Minecraft and Call of Duty gameplay and anything else we'd like to play on our channels. I'll say deuces. Justin?
Well, just same thing as Taz, but hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Have a nice day, guys. Peace out.